Alright, what's up guys? Alright, we have here the '09 Escape again. This time we're addressing the very common transmission leaks with the 6F35 transmission, which is what I have here. So as you can tell, the car is front suspension here on the driver's side. This is where the issue is usually at. I've already have everything apart. I want to show how I did that because I figure if you're planning on doing this job yourself, you probably already know how to do all of this stuff. Remove brake calipers and knuckles aside and all that. So yeah. Anyways, so where I'm at right now, I have removed the CV axle. As you can tell, it's not in there. It is right here. I got it out. What you do is, there's plenty of videos on how to do this too if you need help, but basically get pry bar, not too long, especially if you're working on the ground. Yeah, you don't want to get one that's too long, because when you try to pry behind the CV axle here, which is how you get it out, if you don't have a special tool, if you have a long pry bar, you will hit the ground before you can put any sort of pressure on it. Ask me how I know. So yeah, so get one that's not too long, like this one right here. Oh, I almost fell. Like this one right here. See, get one that's about half the length. That's not half, but this one works. It's long enough that you get good leverage. So you just get behind it right there, and there'll be a transmission here where this goes in, and you pry against the transmission. Just keep prying, and it'll pop out. And there's that. And then afterwards there'll be a seal. Sorry, I didn't show this either, but there will be a seal that will be left in there that you're gonna have to get out. How you get this out, also there's a special tool, but again, I don't have it, so you're gonna have to use a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. Just get behind it against the transmission. Also just get behind it, like here, because I did. Just get behind it. Try to, as you do it, try to push it out. What I ended up doing is, after I pushed it out a little bit, I got behind it with the flathead again, in there, put it sort of in the transmission and behind it, and I popped it out like that. So that worked for me. Be careful though, don't be too aggressive. If it doesn't come out, just keep prying it out from the outside. So where I'm at now, the next thing is to get out the bushing, which is really the main culprit of this whole endeavor. It apparently it gets worn out. That's just how the defect is caused. Apparently the CV axle here, there's a design, the early design would sort of score the bushing in there, and it'll wear out, and the little metal shavings would apparently cut the CV axle or the seal, and then it'll start to leak, or just the wearing out of the bushing creates too much play where the fluid starts to leak out. I think something along those lines. Don't quote me. But yeah, so we have to get that bushing out, and there's a special tool for that. But this time I have the special tool which I rented from AutoZone. So you can rent this from AutoZone. This tool, there is the part number right there, 27128. And if you can go out and buy one, but I've seen comments, like in people's comments in videos I've tried doing research for this, people were saying they've gone out and bought a tool and it did not work for them. This wasn't big enough to get in there and sort of grab the bushing. So hopefully this works. So that's what we're gonna do, what we're gonna use. How this works is there is a slide hammer. You attach one of these, I think this whole thing is called a blind hole puller set. Yeah, blind hole puller set. Yep, so we're gonna use the largest one, probably. I haven't tried this, so we'll see if it works. And then you attach it to the slide hammer, and then you twist it, which in turn will expand it here behind the bushing in the transmission, and then you slide it out, and then you start hammering on it until it comes out. So yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but it is pretty dark out here, and it's winter right now. It's January, but I don't know if it's global warming or what, because it's in the 40s currently. So I decided to take advantage and work on this. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I am not sure if I'm gonna be able to film everything because it's being that it's cold and it's dark, and I want to get this done. So I'll let you know where I'm at, and I'll try to film as much as possible. So bear with me, guys. Thanks. Okay, so I'm getting ready to pull the bushing out now. So just gonna get my tool set up now. Try and get it all the way. See if I can get this to focus on this. Hey, nice. It did focus. This is a decent camera on this thing. This is an Android, by the way, guys. I know you guys, how some of you guys feel about Androids, but they are decent. They got some decent camera, especially if you spend a little bit of money, you know, and not get like a $100 one. But yeah, okay, so that's step number 1, I guess. Get that in there. And then step number 2 would be to expand it here somehow. Let's see how that works. I've never done this. So, ooh, it's getting harder to turn. Oh, and it's expanding. That's awesome. I should probably expand it in there in the transmission. So let's see if we can get the camera to focus on that. Ooh, wish me luck. So you get this in here. Let me twist it some more. Let me do some more twisting. I'll be back. Alright. So I managed to do some more twisting of this blind hole puller, and it's in there now, and it's expanded in there. So hopefully I didn't expand it too much though. But now I'm gonna do some slide hammering, and hopefully this works. You know, I got things in the way here. Hopefully it comes out straight. Alright, let's see. Oh man, I can't even slide it out straight. This is in the way. Let's see if I can turn this out of the way here. 1 second. Okay, I have to change the camera angle here. But yeah, you guys got the best view, but which means I don't have the best view. But hey man, let's see how this goes. Can't really tell if it's coming or not. I think it's coming. Yeah. Looks like it's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. It actually worked. No fucking way. Oh shit, I saw. Ah, fuck. Oh, damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. To say that. Okay, there it is. Man, this thing was worn out. Look at that. Little metal shavings on it. Hopefully I didn't score the transmission trying to get this thing out. But oh, that worked. Thank the Lord. Okay. Good. Alright, so now we have to push in the new bushing, press it into the transmission, and this is another tool you can rent or buy if you have the money. Here is the part number 67034, and this is the bearing, race, and seal driver set. So this is what we're gonna use to press in the bushing and the seal, the new seal. So this is the old bushing, by the way. I just want to see something before I start messing with the new one. I'm guessing this is probably gonna be the best size. It fits right on the outside of the bushing, and so it'll push it right to the edge of where it needs to be to sit right in the transmission. Okay, Sorry guys, I'm just thinking out loud here. But okay, so I'm thinking this is what we're gonna use. I do not know how this thing works actually. Do not know how it works. Let me see. Which one do I put first? I'm guessing this part is very damaged from the looks of it. People have been using it like crazy. So try to get the camera to focus here. Okay, so there is that. Get that in there. This does not thread in very easily. You might need man, God, it's very chewed up. Whoever heard this thing was abusing it. But 1 second. Okay, I am back. So I managed to get this finally tightened down. Alright, so this is what we're gonna use to push in this bad boy. Just slide it there and hammer it back here. And then let me take this opportunity to show you the new parts right here, ordered from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. But for $62, not too bad. Comes with right here this seal, new seal, and of course new bushing. Right. And then let me open this. I was just thinking just now, I remember watching some videos, some people saying you have to match the on the bushing, there's sort of, what do you call this, there's a groove that you have to match with the transmission. Might have been the wrong thing, might have been the wrong, because the Ford Escape, the second gen Escape, does have, I think the 08 has a different transmission from 2009 and onwards, so that might be it. But also, so I'm saying this to say I don't remember, so don't just watch my video, watch other videos, do some research, make sure you get this right, because I don't remember. So I'll go back and see before I start hammering this in. But anyway, this is the new one, the new bushing. As you can see, it's got some coating inside. I'm not sure what that is. Did I already mess that up? Maybe so. Did not mean to, but yeah, that's that. And then what else? I'm sorry if this is slow. So this is the bushing, and then we saw the seal, the new seal, which we'll hammer in. Also using that set from O'Reilly's. And then also in this here part from Amazon is the a new bolt and some grease. New bolt, some grease, and the little stubby that goes into the transmission. So you're gonna have to remove the one that's on your CV axle currently, replace it with this new one that won't score your new bushing. So yeah, there's that. So we'll get to this after we've done the rest of the project. But let me go confirm about this tab thing people were talking about on this bushing. Make sure we get this right. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, guys. Just watched a few videos, sort of confirm this thing I remember about there being a spot you have to match this joint on the bushing with the transmission to make sure it gets lubricated. But I only saw one video on that. I don't know why I remember it so vividly, but yeah, the other videos don't say anything about that. And supposedly you're supposed to mark it. On this one video I saw, you're supposed to mark it where this indentation, whatever this is, whatever you call this, you're supposed to mark it in the transmission where it is, so you line up the new one. I don't know where it was, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But for your sake, I'll maybe do a little bit more research on that. Me, I don't really care. I'm just gonna put it in as it is. I'll try to put it in. He had it. Oh, this is Ford. He had it. I'll show you where he had it. Maybe not. I don't know. I probably won't be able to get all the way back there with the camera, but anyway, do some more research if you're gonna be doing this on this particular subject with the bushing. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, I got some transmission fluid here. I'm gonna use it to lubricate this. Oh yeah, the transmission fluid is right here. Got a little bit, and I'm gonna lubricate the outside of this bushing so I can press it in and hopefully go in a little smoother. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show that because it's really tight, and the tool that I'm using doesn't have as long of the surface I have to hammer onto is not very long, so I'll have a hard time getting the camera in there. So I might put you at a distance, but hopefully you still get an idea of what I'm doing. So yeah, there's that. So that's all lubricated. I'm gonna slide that in. Okay, so here's the setup right now. So we have the tool to help us press it in. Set up right here. Probably should start it by hand. Let me try that. Let's see how that goes. You guys won't be able to see too much, but you get the idea. Right on there. I'll try to get a proper hammer. Okay guys, been pushing it in. You gotta make sure it sits in, goes in straight, because I kind of messed up and it was crooked and it was kind of gouging the edge of the inner of the transmission. But I finally got it set straight and it's in. It's not. I think it's almost all the way in. Yep. Let me just see if I can get it all the way in there. Yep, I think that's it. Nice and flat in there. Yep. It's all the way in there now. Man, I cannot tell you how stressful that was. I was scared I'd damage the transmission for good. But yeah, you really gotta be careful. Get it in all the way. And make sure to start it in straight. So that's the takeaway. Start it in straight. Okay. Now I'm trying to push in the seal. Hopefully I get this right. Oh man, this is scary. Okay. So I just have this sitting on the outside of it, and I'm just gonna hammer it in. And it's going in crooked. That's not good. That's not good at all. I am still hammering it in. It was going in. It wasn't going in straight. So I got a little scared. I thought maybe it was bending it. It was hitting the edge of the transmission at the bottom, but I couldn't risk taking it out again. I thought it would damage it. So I just said, fuck it. Oh shit, that's so hard. But, anyways. I said a bad language word. But anyways, let me try and finish it off now. Almost there. Just has to seal all around. We're almost there. Oh man. Not quite sealed all around. Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. I'm gonna go in with the flashlight all around. See if there are any gaps. No. That looks good. Looks good to my eyes. Alright. Okay, now we gotta get the stubby boy here into this CVX of ours. For me, I won't be reusing. I'll be reusing this boot that's already on here because this CV axle is pretty new. I changed it in 2020 of May of 2022. May of 2022. Cannot speak. But anyways, so right now we gotta get this clamp out. I was having trouble using the screwdriver and these pry bars, so I ended up using this crimp plier clamp thingy to sort of grab onto it and turn it, and I'm having some success, so I think that might work. Oh, there it is. It worked. Awesome. So that's out. And then what's next is I probably should clean this before none of the debris ends up inside. Okay. Alright, now. Oh, there it is. That came out easy. Okay, so there's that. Let's put this below it. Ooh, a lot of grease. So there's the old one. Let me not mix it because my stupid ass will probably forget. Anyhow, there's that. So we just clean this out. Do I even need to clean it out really? Probably not. I probably don't need to clean it out. It looks good. Should probably just get the new one. Uh-oh, don't put it there. I'm gonna put some grease in here. Oh, let's see. It's coming out from both ends. That's what she said. Oh, no. No, that's not what she said. It's a lot of grease. Okay, I'm gonna add some in here too. That's gonna be a lot of grease. Let's get this thing in here. I don't even know how it goes in here. Should be pretty simple though. Yeah? Come on. Just gotta slide this over these ribs here. And, oh, there it is. I think there's only one way this can go in, so if I fucked it up, man, my mouth is really dirty today. Can't stop swearing. If I screwed it up, then I don't know, man. I need help. I need Jesus. So, yeah, that's it. There, we got it in. We're ready to use our crimp tool here. On it. Seems pretty good. Yep. I think that's good. Got it as tight as I could possibly get it. Just gotta clean this excess grease off. Okay, time to slide this CV axle back into the transmission. Oh wait, I'm not true. Okay, it's blinding now. Sometimes, if you like, you could just push it in. Ah, like that. And it's in. And this time, no more play. Before there was a lot of play between these two. But this time, no play in there. And the boot is nice and tight. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. Now, time to put everything back together. I'm assuming you probably know how to do this too, so if you've gotten this far, you can probably put your car back together. So I won't show all of that. Thanks for watching, and good luck. And also, by the way, just remember to be safe when you're doing these things. Jack up your car safely. Wear whatever protection you need, and be careful. And don't listen to every single thing I say, because I am an idiot after all. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, see ya. Alright, I know I already said my goodbyes, but I just went for a quick test drive after putting everything back together. So we are about to find out together if it's leaking or not, or if I screwed something up. Right, okay, here we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. There it is. Nice and dry. So I tried cleaning up this area so we could tell if it was leaking from before, but this is just stuff from before. Right now, it looks clean right there. So we'll see with time, but hopefully it holds. It looks good though. So yeah.